Hey everyone, this is Clayton from the Sand and Shore Shop. Well, I found this stone, and as you can see, it's terribly small. Hi everyone, this is Clayton from the Sand and Shore Shop, and I take things like this and turn it into stuff like this. Come and watch me make shiny stuff. I mean, it is like super duper small. This is the smallest dopstick I have, and the dopstick is just going to be small enough to fit on this stone without me altering it. So I was just going to come on here and show you that sometimes I do stuff that's tiny. I may get one of those long tube magnifier things that you can hook up and film with. Then I would do more of these super duper small things like this. But I just happened to see this today. I was out in the yard and I was walking past the landscaping, of course, and the sunlight caught it and it really shone. As you can, well, if you can see, I have this here. Let me see if this works. Maybe. There's flat sides on this. Flat here and flat here. That helps. I don't know for certain. But this is a piece, and I am almost 100% certain this is Smoky quartz. So I'm going to stick with it. Good grief. I am going to see if I can dop this and work this piece of Smoky quartz. If I get that magnifying camera, then we're going to be doing some smaller stuff like this in detail. So I'm going to dop this and see what I can do with it. First off, I'm going to try, I got to flatten this one side down so I can show you at least what I'm doing this way. Maybe if I can find some water. You know, this is a diamond wheel. It's an old one. And I can put that on there and work this one side down, especially if you need them. So, oh yes, you can maybe see that it's starting to flatten out. Of course it was flat, but there's also, it's not completely flat, so we got to get rid of the high spots. I have a tool for holding stones down onto a lap like this. This is called a lap. A flat lap. I actually have a tool for doing that, and I don't know, I may have to get the magic chicken to help me find the thing because I'm not sure where it is. That's actually flattening out. Side out. Now that it's drying, you can see how it's starting to flatten out. I'm going to work that down until it gets completely flat. See how awesome that was when I blew on it and dried it off? Maybe you can see it. There. Watch. That's cute. One of the little pleasures in life. There's a tiny little divot right there. Right there where the blue pointer of destiny is pointing. So I'll get that out. This may take a bit, so I'll wipe this off and watch it dry. There it goes. Oh, I'll have to make it again. Now, I don't know if you can see, but right here is a tiny little crack, and I think it goes the whole thickness of the stone. And we've narrowed this stone down a good bit, but it still might be able to get a decent cab out of it, albeit a small cab. So I'm going to have to dop this thing. Alrighty, I'm back, and I decided to use wax for this. Don't think I'll be putting that much pressure on the stone. You can almost see that thing. But I'm going to have to take all these rough edges off. And I'm going to do it with this flat lap. Ah! I stuck the thing to my whatever that red stuff is. Alright, so I'm going to start working on this. And this is going to be it's going to take a while. I actually have a hand crank lapidary wheel that I should have out here to do this with. I hope that's not too loud. 5 minutes later, and I am still rubbing away. And the stone popped off. Things that just make me want to scream. Okay, round 2. Okay, something I've noticed as I'm working on this stone, if you see right here, there's some slightly whiter colored stuff. Might be able to see it or not. Now you can sort of see it there. See that sort of white colored against the dark? That's loose stone. And I can feel it shifting and coming out as I'm grinding on it. So I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're going to continue with it. But that's something we've got to watch out for. Alrighty, I don't know if you can see. I hope you can. But I've got this stone nearly circular. So I'm going to start working on the edges and the top of this and see if we can salvage something even with this gnarly. You can really see it now. This gnarly bit that's looks like it's flaking off. I'm getting a nice dome on this. You can sort of see, and we can also see that there's a couple of divots. Right there's one. You might be able to see a little bit of flashiness there. Actually, you can see it. It's the dark section. Why can't I get on the camera? It's that dark section. So I shall be working that out a little more. But it's actually coming along good. Okay, let's look at this. That little divot, that black thing is going on there. There's something else going on right here, but I think that's that loose stones, those loose areas that I was talking about. So I might try to take a little more of that out, and then I'll be able to get a much better shape with the sandpaper. Alrighty. And you can see I've got that about as good as I'm going to get it on this flat lap. So now I'm going to get sandpaper out and really start to shape this baby up. Alrighty. Here we are. Stone is clean. And we are ready to start. This may be the fastest one I've ever done. That's what I say about all the fast ones that I've done. I'll give this a little quick. Oh yeah, I can feel this is really getting smoothed up in an expedient manner. Someone wants me again. I always feel like somebody's wanting me. Hope we don't get demonetized for that. Yeah, we're starting to get some clearing there. Definitely have to do some more shaping. That should be. Oh yeah, look. Look how that's coming along already. And it looks green, but that's because of the wax. Oh boy, look at this. We're actually getting somewhere. That's about all the closer I can get it. I have to do a little more shaping of the stone, or I could turn it into a rounded corner triangle. Got a few spots here that I'm going to have to work on. There's a crack right there. I hope it focuses in. You can almost see it right there. Definitely going to have to get a magnifying camera. All right, let me work on this some more. Okay. You can see I've got her just about, it's not quite a perfect circle. It's not too bad. But I'm afraid if I go any more on there, those cracks are actually going to get bigger. Because the one over here, you can see that little white streak. That's getting bigger as I cut down in it, and I can see with the magnifying lenses that it's sort of goes at an angle down that direction. So I'm going to cut my losses at that and finish up the polishing. Alrighty, got the 1000 grit out. Won't take long for this at all, I guarantee it. Yeah, it ain't taking long for this one. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, that's actually polishing up nicely. But what's really going to tell is when we can get it off the dop stick. So I'm going to take this over in the wheel and give it a polish. I'm polishing it up on the wheel. If it grinds it down to nothing, too bad. The more I look at this stone, the more I wish I had a magnifying camera, because this thing is absolutely astounding. Can you, I hope, I can't see, let me see if I can see it in the viewfinder. It is as clear as glass. You can see everything in the wax underneath there. Looks kind of dark on the camera, but you can see right through it. There's these two little spots right here and right here that I might actually be able to work out later. But I'm just astounded by this stone. It is as clear could be. I mean, even under the lens. Let's see if I can. Well, that's doing absolutely nothing. Oh, yeah, that's not doing anything. Making it blurry so you can't see. But anyway, so you know what? Let's see if we can pop this. Oh, yeah, this one don't want to come off now. Alrighty, I got it off the stick here. I can clean some of this wax off the bottom. Yeah. But as you can see, hopefully, that thing is absolutely as clear as glass. There's these two little spots right here and right here. Just can't even handle the thing. Ah! So that's really cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait until I get a magnifying camera before I do anything else to this. And if I get that magnifying camera, we will come back to this stone and we will look at it under the lens of magnification and see what we can do. Because if this, wow, I might polish the back side a little bit so we can get a better idea of the clarity. Wow, I can flip that up like that again if I try to. But hey, if you liked the video, hit the button down below, subscribe, and thanks for spending some time with me.